folks. Today we're on our way to a place called Spoon Creek Falls. It's a small waterfall in the middle of the Olympic National Forest and about 60 miles from Bremerton and Shelton, Washington. It's along this nice long wooded road which goes out pretty much to the middle of nowhere. We're all alone out on the road. It's a pretty quiet day. The sun is shining for now, and hopefully we get some really good shots of the mountains and maybe a couple waterfalls, and then head on over to the ocean and see whether or not we can get some good ocean shots. So stick around, let's see what happens, and we'll go from there. Well, this is the main trail down to the waterfalls, and I'm sure you can hear a loud roar in the background, which is the waterfall itself. So we're gonna hike on down the path here, get a good look at this waterfall. Should be a fun thing. As you can see, the woods are looking nice today. We phoned ahead for good weather as usual. There's quite a bit of wood down these days, as you can see. But the trail itself goes on pretty nicely here. And there are really some beautiful looks here. I'm trying out this new gimbal from DJI, which gives you a fairly good stable walk. And it looks like it's working pretty well. You look at some of the trees here, and just the mold growth on them is just incredible. Just quite the view. Oh, the mud is soft. So much for wearing sneakers. The woods are really quiet today. It's quite a beautiful sight. A lot of little things growing out of the old stumps. Makes it for a fun run. And of course I'll be taking some still shots here, just to give you an idea of what's going on. So I'm going to keep on the path here. I'll catch up with you when I get to the waterfall. Well, there's the water down there. That's one of the trails that goes down to the waterfall, and then we're going to head on down this one and see if we can get down to the waterfall itself. There's been quite a bit of rain out here. Well, we're gotten down to the waterfall, and hopefully we can get around to it, but we may need some water boots. Well, here's the waterfalls, folks. I can't get much closer. Unfortunately, the flow on the river is pretty heavy, and we've got no real path to get across except going through the water, and I'm not feeling it today. But at least you get a good view here. It's a beautiful sight. And the flow, like I said, is pretty darn good. Look at the colors. Those reds and greens are just pretty incredible. So, this is Spoon Creek Falls in the spring, guys. We're gonna go to the high viewpoint of the falls and give you a perspective of the falls from up there once we get there. But for now, you can enjoy the trail for a few seconds. A lot of beautiful things. The stumps are regrowing new trees all the time. Everything continues to grow brand new material, as you can see. Look at all the small saplings starting out of this trunk that's about 500 years old. You can see that from there. We're on the trail going up to the high viewpoint. It's got a fence here, and then a little bit more of the view. Let's take a look from the fence first. And you can see it's looking pretty good there. But once you get down below, the view opens. And take a look at that. There you go. This is from the high view. It is quite the view. And then we'll take a look here. We'll go up to the upper viewpoint here. There's your view from the upper falls. We'll catch up with you in a few minutes.